Hi YouTube, this is Jane. I am coming at you today from the car. We are actually driving. We are on our way to Charlotte, North Carolina, and right now we are in someplace in West Virginia. I'm not exactly sure where. There's not a whole lot to see out the window. Rolling hills and trees, but it's pretty boring here on the road. But I thought I would make a quick video since I'm bored, and I think that I'll make some as we progress through our trip. We're headed down to Charlotte to look at some different places to live. We're looking at maybe relocating because I'm losing my job this year. I'm being, well, they call it offshoring, also known as outsourcing, also known as sending my job to India. So that's going to happen this year, so we're looking at some other options. I'm actually going down to my company to another location tomorrow, which is Friday, looking at that location to see if I might have some interest in posting for some jobs there. Anyway, I apologize if the camera is moving around a little bit, but I can't help that since I'm in the car. And my camera is propped on my lap and not very steady. So there you go. So something I wanted to talk about today is something that I touched on in my last video, was 2011 goals. Not resolutions, but goals. I thought I was forward thinking when I was thinking goals, not resolutions. However, seems like that's what everybody calls them now anyways, so I'm a little late on that key word. I did write them down. I have them here. I'll just review them very quickly. I'm not going to get into each and every one and how I plan on making the goal a reality, because in order to have a goal, you have to have a path to get to the goal. So anyway, what I have is number one on the list, to make one YouTube video per week, and it must have good thought out content. So I'm not here yet, not there yet. I'm trying to get good thought out content for each and every video. I want to do at least one a week that may help somebody. And actually, I'm going to try and take it back to the beginning, because I didn't start doing my YouTube videos at the beginning of my weight loss and at the beginning of my surgery. I'm over a year out now, and this is just where I'm going to start, but I want to give you some back information, and I'm going to start that as soon as I get my shit together. Anyway, the next thing is on my goal list is to write one blog per week. And I do have a blog, and if you want to check that out, it's at overweighted.wordpress.com. Again, that's overweighted, overweighted.wordpress.com. And you can go look at that. It just has some information about me. I talk about my races and some eating and other issues on there. So you can look at my blog, and again, one blog per week with good content. Next thing on my goal list is exercise. To exercise a minimum of 30 minutes, 6 days per week. And I know a lot of people say 7 days per week, but sometimes I need a rest. So I'm going to say a minimum of 30 minutes of exercise, 6 days per week, which could even come down to a walk, even walking for 30 minutes, just moving for 30 minutes. When I really truly do a workout, it's obviously more than 30 minutes, but this gives some leeway. You have an off day, you don't feel that great, you can A, skip that day, keep that as your rest day, or B, just go for a quick walk, just do something light for 30 minutes. Next thing on my list is reach my goal and maintain it for 6 months. So that gives me 6 months to reach the goal, my goal weight, and 6 months to maintain the goal weight. So at the the pace I'm on, that would be about a pound and a half per month, which is obviously very, very doable. I only need to lose about 8 to 9 pounds. But I've been maintaining the weight where I am right now for several months. I haven't lost any more. I haven't gained any. I know that when I was training for the half marathon, I was taking in a lot more calories than I had been previously. I still think that I'm taking in quite a bit more than I was before, but I'm still maintaining. So, at any rate, I want to get that extra 8 to 9 pounds off and get down to that goal weight and keep that off for at least 6 months. So maintain that for 6 months. The next thing on my list is to get or maintain a position with my current company. And if not with my current company, with another company, and moving to a new city. Because to tell you honestly, if I'm going to make a big change, like another job change, and go to a different company, I'm not going to stay in Cleveland, Ohio, because, well, the weather sucks, and it's just not a fun place. It's okay place. It's okay place, not great. And I hate the weather. Hate it. So I'm going to go someplace that's a little bit warmer, has a little bit less snow. So that's another goal for me this year. The next goal that I put down is the number of races and what type of races I want to do. I would like to complete 4 5Ks, which I think that's going to be very easy to do. In the area where I live in currently, you could do 4 organized 5Ks in 1 month because there's a lot of races. So 4 5Ks, 1 10K, which, I think that's a small number. Obviously, it's the smallest number. It's the minimum that a person could do. And I think that I could certainly do more than that, but I want to commit to at least doing 1. 1 half marathon is on my list, and that is for May. And that is in Cleveland. That's the Cleveland Marathon. And I'd like to do the half. And then the last running goal I have this year is to do 1 full marathon. And I'm planning on doing that in October with my brother in Chicago. And it would be both of our first marathon, our first full marathons. He did a half marathon with me this last September, and that was both of our first half marathon. So obviously, next step would be to go to the full. So we're going to do that this year, hopefully in Chicago. And it doesn't matter where I live. I can always travel to Chicago. I'm going to have to travel to Chicago anyways because I don't live there. So that's no big deal. So those are some of my goals. Have them on my list. Have them written down. I'm going to keep doing YouTube videos to hold myself accountable for these goals. And as soon as I figure it out, when you put it on the side or underneath the video link, I think I'll put those up so that I can see them every time that I get on YouTube and take a look. And I can see that I'm already almost 9 minutes into this, so I wanted to actually not even make it this long, because you'll probably find that I'm gonna post several videos at one time. Again, I want to do quite a few videos while I'm gone, while I'm traveling, because I want to kind of record what we're doing and where we're at. And I have my other camera, which will make it much easier to do that and kind of see the sights a little bit. Another thing I want to say is I'm going to try, this is another goal, a couple of YouTube goals to benefit all of you. I'm going to try and not do this. Seems like I do that after everything I say. And it drives me insane. So I freaking hate that. Next thing, I'm going to try. My husband's applauding. My husband is applauding because he can't stand that either. It's very aggravating. The next thing that I find aggravating is rolling of the eyes. The whole eye roll. The whole don't know really where I'm looking at, so I'm just going to roll my eyes. And do that at the same time. Roll. And that. I don't even know what that is called. Eye roll and that. So my pledge to you all is that I will not do that. And I'm going to get better at these YouTube videos, and it's going to be much better. And I'm going to show you my vacation and take you with me. So as soon as I can, I will upload these when I get to internet connection. And if you see a lot of me within the next few days, well, and you don't want to, well, I apologize for that. And if you do want to, well, yay. And any new subscribers I have, which I think I have like 1 or 2 more, which still sucks, I'm not going to lie. I'm under 10 subscribers. Thumbs up, big thumbs up for me. Anyway, I appreciate those. Excuse me, I appreciate all of you watching my videos, and I swear to you that I'm going to get some good content. So look for that. And I'm not a loser. My husband says I'm a loser. Loser!